Tasting all these amazing wines, having this opportunity, what would you say was the best, most memorable wine experience, or some of them? I'm sure that it's hard to choose one, but maybe some of them.
I always describe, because many guests ask me this question. I always describe my favorite with the most memorable one. So the one which make me more emotional than the others. I would say the 1942 Vega Sicilia Unico, for the reason that it was the time of the war in the 40s in Spain, and they make a wine which was just beautiful. No sediment. The wine was clean. Everything was perfect. Wow. Just a piece of art. I had few times the 79 Claude Duménil first vintage of Krug, which was we are talking about only on 6,629 bottles. So we are talking about limited quantity of production. That may be one of the piece of history that I had lucky to taste here. What else? I had a guest who loved Chateau Latour 82. So we did a dinner of Chateau Latour 82 a couple of years ago. They drank maybe 6-7 bottles of that only on the night.
Wow.
Because we have a stock of 12 bottles, so we have quite a lot. Maybe more like these really iconic producers. In France, when I was working in Lyon, I remember that we had on Saturday late night, late tables, 9:30, beautiful couple, suit, really nice dress. We were quite scared that it was Michelin at the time, because Michelin was coming at that time. So we were really scared. We said the people welcoming them, glass of champagne, aperitif, and I think they asked for the wine list right away. We were talking with them and everything. At the end of the order, they went for a Montrachet from Romanée County, 1990, which may be one of the finest Chardonnay in the world. Yeah. And on the top of that, they asked me, myself and the head sommelier, to come on the table and to pour a glass for us and to cheers with them.
That's crazy.
And this, I'm talking about 12, 13 years ago.
Wow.
So literally the early days of my journey. So it's a thing that will stick here in my head. I don't know. It's too many wines that I taste which are incredible here, and really, really fortunate. It helps a lot. I tell you, it helps a lot for, we're talking about knowledge, but this for me helps a lot, because this is showing you more the confidence that you're able to speak with a guest rather than actually speaking from a book part,
Of course.
It's really, really, really important, especially like where we have guests here. Some of them, they are really low profile, like really looks really simple person in a way, not flamboyant, not flashy, but really low profile. And sometimes we have some low profile guests who they knows a lot. They goes, we had guests sometimes they have like diploma already, because they love wine, they have time, they do that, A friend of mine that we follow each other on Instagram is a doctor in New York, in New York or in US. He's a diploma level 4. So it's just like a passion. Yeah. So there's a lot of people which are very low profile in our industry. As a guest, we have multi businesses which just love wine and it's not to do with these wines. Let's make this as a pleasure. So we have it's very interesting. And sometimes when I scroll a bit what I post the past years, because sometimes I want to read a bit what some vineyards or some vintages. I say, wow, I taste that, wow. It's nice to remember, it's like, wow.
Yeah, I'm sure that helps to remember all those things.
Yeah, a lot.
And having these like professional guests must keep you on your toes to like really be ready, because I'm sure that's quite stressful when you have a guest that knows a lot. And
definitely. It's what the question you were saying also about what is your feeling. That is for me one of the hardest things also, because when you realize that on the front of you are someone which have way more knowledge than you, it's really important to be really precise on where you select, what you select for him, what you propose for him, which vintage he can propose. Why not this one, but why not this better one? It's very, very interesting to go from that conversation to another conversation very quickly.
Yeah, I can imagine. Thanks for watching this video. You can watch the full podcast episode by clicking here, or watch another interesting video by clicking here. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section and see you in the next one.